This morning in the Market Pros, the silver lining of the pandemic, historically low mortgage rates. Joining us this morning is our friend Zachary Levesque from North Point Bank. Good morning, sir.
Morning, Brendan.
Nice to see you as always. First of all, I see that you are back in the office, and I see that the plant that I sent you arrived.
Yeah, you haven't been watering it, so I think it's about to die. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah. So about 2 weeks ago, we came back into the office. We wanted, everybody to be safe, obviously, first concern. But we're back. We're working hard, and the market is busy.
Yeah, I know you guys are always, on that grind, doing a great job. As long as everyone's safe, that's the name of the game, and it's nice to see you back doing your thing as regularly and as normally as possible. So let's get right to it here and talk about what patterns you have really seen within the market throughout this pandemic, because I would presume that things have been shifting and changing a little bit.
Yeah, so, since this is really unprecedented, a lot of people weren't sure exactly what was going to happen. Unemployment obviously spiked. We're not through the pandemic completely, but what I think a lot of people didn't expect was the activity in the real estate market. Although transactions are down, year over year in May and June, and I'm sure they will be in July, the demand for properties is the highest that I've seen it in my career, because rates are very low right now, coupled with the fact that there's not as many properties on the market. Inventory is almost at historic lows in Rhode Island. So there's really a feeding frenzy for buyers. And we've talked about this before. We are in a very aggressive seller's market, because less properties, more buyers means seller's market.
So now really might be the ideal time to start to just peruse a little bit, to look around, to see what's out there, because so many people, they kind of invent these reasons, I think, maybe not to do it. Oh, now's not the right time, this isn't it, but it sounds like now might be a good time to look.
Yeah, and sometimes, it really comes down to the individual, what their needs are, what they're ready for. And, right now, if a property's on the market and it's listed and it's priced correctly, there's so many buyers and multiple offers. So, it's with rates being so low, it's still a very good time for somebody to buy a house, but you just have to realize that you're going to have to come with a strong offer, and you're going to have to welcome competition, because there's way many buyers than houses listed right now. So it's a good time to buy because of cost of ownership. Although property values have gone up over the last 12 to 18 months, interest rates are very, very low, and that has to be factored into your decision.
And when you see things like this happening, when you see changes, whatnot, transitions, if you will, is there a specific reason that we can pinpoint as to why this, that, or the other thing is really happening, or is it just, a product of the time, so to speak?
Yeah, well, what's happening now is a derivative of the pandemic, because as soon as the pandemic hit, rates went lower, and they've continued to go lower. And what happens when there's a health crisis, less properties come to market, because people aren't sure with that uncertainty. Maybe they don't want to list their house, maybe they don't want people in their house. So that behavior factored into a lower inventory market. So there's always buyers out there looking for houses. Low rates, less houses on the market, that's spurring a very high demand. And that's why a lot of people are surprised when they ask me about what's going on. And a lot of people assume that we're slow. We're actually the busiest I've been in my 17-year career, because as rates have dropped, we have so many past clients that bought homes now refinancing with us. So we're one of the lucky niche industries that has done more business through the pandemic, and it's an interesting period of time that we're in, and all we can do is keep trying to service our clients. If there's an opportunity to refinance them and save money, and try to help them go through the home buying piece and help them put a strong offer up and hopefully get that property. It's tough to get a property right now if you don't have a strong offer, really.
Absolutely. Well, all great advice as always, Zach. Thank you so much for joining us right here with us. For more information and to review the Market Pros segments, this one or any of our past ones, or to recover the topics that Zach just talked about, just visit us at rhoadshow.com.